Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor. I'm back at y'all again. I guess we call it Sunday. Sunday school. We're gonna revolutionize this today, though. It's a revolutionary Sunday. Just coming to tell my people it's time to prepare yourself. Start your police states, United States of Africa. We're not here to build organizations or movements. Organizations is for slaves. We can see that over the past 20-some years to 30 years that the so-called leaders who's let our people down, it's control. So anytime you get an organization, it's control. You're a puppet. So the thing is, it's time for us to start teaching our kids how to shoot them guns. It's time to start teaching our kids combat. A lot of us might listen to this and say, he crazy. Why would we teach our kids to shoot guns? Well, they shooting down our children. So why the fuck would we not teach them to shoot guns? You know what I mean? Because if they come kick your door down right now, you ain't gonna be able to pray to God. Ain't no God gonna be able to save your ass. So therefore, you got to be smart and get into the reality. It's time to be realistic about this shit. You know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers are planning. You know what I mean? They already sketching blueprints while we sleep at night. So what we gonna do? They already touching the water lines. They touching the electrical lines. They trying to tear up our melanin. So they want our soul, but they can't get it. And this is what they don't know. And it's a good thing that our ancestors didn't give them all 720 books. You know what I mean? When I say 720 books, I'm talking about 720 degrees of the frequency within the knowledge that we have inside of our spiritual realm. They got 33 physical books. This is where the 33 degrees of Freemasonry come from. That bitch ass science, it ain't nothing. You know what I mean? This Western world bitch ass science, it ain't nothing. So, it's time for us to prepare ourselves. We're gonna have to start shooting back. You know what I mean? Our black women learn to combat. It's time to get up, Harriet Tubman yourself. It's time to lace up your boots. It's time to prepare for ourselves because they coming. You know what I mean? So, at the same time, another thing is too, a lot of people saying, why don't you join the Black Panthers? Well, number one, I love the Black Panthers, but at the same time, it's the difference between marching with guns and retaliating. It's time for us to fucking retaliate. You know what I mean? So with that much said, it's a spiritual war, white people. It's a message to you too, you fucking crackers. Just to let you know that energy is gonna attack your ass. It's here. It's manifesting. It's here. That's why you motherfuckers running. That's why you motherfuckers trying to figure out what's going on with global warming. It ain't no such thing as global warming. It's our melanin. That's what it is. It's our melanin heating up, and you won't be able to stand near us soon. So it's time for your ass to go back to the caves. Simple as that. So, you know what I mean? Y'all about to be attacked. Fuck all of y'all. Fuck the police. Fuck the judge. Fuck the DA. All of y'all motherfuckers. So I'm telling you right now, black people, my brothers and sisters, it's time for us to lace up. To those who are in opposition to this video, just keep on moving. You know what I mean? Y'all afraid. You trying to get justification to sit down on your ass. But we've been sitting on our ass too long, and they've been shooting us down too long. It's over with now. You know what I mean? Look what they did to Sandra Bland. Y'all saw the pictures, but didn't see the body. You know what I mean? So they create things just to, place you more deeply into the illusion because we're not thinking. So it's time for us to wake up now and stop being afraid of these motherfucking crackers. A badge don't mean nothing. You get what I'm saying? If only you knew the spirituality of yourself and you knew how powerful this energy is that's actually coming into the universe to abduct us. When I say abduct us, I'm talking about to give us the energy and strength to be able to fight these crackers spiritually. See, they got spirits, but they don't have souls. So that's why they say, the spirit is the bridge to the soul. So therefore, they have a bridge leading to nowhere. They have a bridge leading to nowhere. So, it's time for us to pick up and do what we got to do. No more organizations, things of that nature. So we seen what the capabilities of the so-called leaders is. Al Sharpton sold out with his perm. You know what I mean? Jesse Jackson sold out, old clone ass nigga. You know what I mean? He got a clone too. He living underground. That motherfucking sold us out. So we have to be for self now. You ain't got no motherfucking savior if you ain't got nobody looking back at you when you look in the mirror. Courtesy of Dr. John Henry Clark. You better know that. So with that much said, I want to give reverence and honor to the black woman, Yansen Tuwa, Harriet Tubman. It's time for us to go to war now. You know what I mean? So let's start getting the blueprints to our neighborhoods. Go to City Hall, get your blueprint because they doing it and they mapping it out. Get your blueprint, map your city out so you can have a way out when these motherfuckers start to bum rush our neighborhoods. Is either you blast back or you get shot, one or the other. So I'm coming at you real. I ain't no motherfucking leader. So I'm letting you know straight up. It's time to go to war. Get your guns up. Teach your kids how to shoot. Teach your kids hand-to-hand combat. Teaching the in and outs. Black people who ain't in shape, it's time to get in shape. You know what I mean? If you can't squeeze underground or run and jump fences, you out of luck. They fattening you up so they can slaughter you. It's time to wake up. Let's be smart about this shit here. Like I said, United States of Africa gonna bomb. You know what I mean? We just quiet. So a lot of people don't understand or overstand, they ask me, what am I doing with the United States of Africa? Trust me, we doing things, but we move in silence. You know what I mean? We move in silence. When you got uniforms, it's easy to spot you. It's easily to spot you. And then a lot of people also say too, how come you ain't got a lot of followers? I don't want a lot of followers. Farrakhan had a lot of followers. Martin Luther King had a lot of followers. But look what's going on with them. You know what I mean? It's only going to be a few people spiritually who's going to come. It's only going to be a few people spiritually that's going to be able to digest this information. It ain't going to be for a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? Give me 8 people. Give me 10 people. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Because when you got a big following, you got to understand that it's being infiltrated. Not saying the small ones can't be, but the larger ones too. So I don't want a lot of people to follow me. You know what I mean? I ain't here for that. That don't rub my emotions. You know what I mean? I'm here to be real. I'm ready to die for my people. Simple as that. So with that much said, Osei Kufuor, Black Science TV 111, I'm out. Peace.